Everybody, how is it going today? This is going to be the random, and then into the two personal breaks for our giveaway contest. As you can see right in front of us, we have 2024 USA Baseball Stars and Stripes H2 box. Then we have a USA Stars and Stripes 2025 H2 box, 3 autographs or memorabilia in each box. The first 30 people to buy into breaks, we had been taking your names. We got to 30. So now we're running this one. And then the first two people on top of the list of the random at the end of our random run will be the ones who get these boxes. Person in spot 1 will get this one. Person in spot 2 will get this one. And I will do those breaks for those people. So just giving y'all a heads up on what is going on there. So let me get all that shared over, and then I will get everybody tagged. Share to the group. Alrighty. Get into that part of it. Alright, getting people tagged. Alright, gonna do my best to get everybody tagged in here. It looks like it might be a little finicky today. Appreciate everybody picking up spots. We did just drop codes. Had a little issue with the codes going active for some reason, but they are all up and active now. We have WCW 40 for 40% off, WCW 30 for 30% off, WCW 20 for 20% off, and WCW 10. That one will be for 10% off. Each of them will have each has different products associated with them. One code per checkout. So if you want to use, if you want to buy stuff in 2 different tier checkouts, you will need to do 2 separate transactions, just so you have you optimize those savings. So, but it's worth it, saving quite a bit of money. And those codes actually are going to go through 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. And 8 a.m., now that we've been doing these codes for quite a bit, 8 a.m. is when we are going to be dropping these codes daily. They'll be active for a full 24 hours. So now that you guys should be know to look for the codes and what it applies to on those spots. Why it will not let me tag. Like I said, 8 a.m. every day. Those will be up and active. So be on the lookout at 8 a.m. every day. That's Mountain Time, obviously. Yeah, be ready to look for codes daily, and they will change. But the codes will probably always have a pretty similar coding to them. Just the number at the end will change depending on how much we have off every day. Some days it may be multiple different codes. Some days it may be one code. Some days it may be like 2 or 3 codes. We'll still do all of our boosts as well and everything like that. So, from time to time we'll do stuff like this that we're doing right now. So, just trying to streamline it a little bit better. We're trying to figure out over the last little bit what works the best, and with new formats and stuff. We have some other new stuff that might be coming around as well. So always looking to innovate and make things as fun as possible for y'all. A hard time getting some of y'all tagged, but so far we are Most of y'all, at least. Like I said, I will be doing this random. Top 2 people will get the spots. Like I said, spot 1 will go to spot 1, obviously. Spot 2 will go to spot 2. So alrighty, almost done with the tagging. Alrighty. All the way done with the tagging. And then we will get into our randoming. Here we go. Switch back over. Breaks page. All right. And I'm going to bring this random up, and we're going to have, I already have the names already set up. Here we go. Names are already set up. All 30 entries right over here. We got Adam Page on the top, Zachary Davis on the bottom. Anything less than 4, we will roll again. Like I said, we have an 11 here. That is spot 1 will get what's in the spot 1. Spot 2 will get in what's the spot 2, and I will do personal breaks for both of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We have Tony Hicks and Kyle Mollum. Those 2 will be our 1 and 2 spot. I'm going to carry this one over. Hit copy on that. Bring it into my split. And we will control boom. Should be updated there. All right. And then I'm going to put 2024 Stars and Stripes. Stars and Stripes. All right, those are updated. You can see them over there. So now you know what you got. I'm going to drop this code into the thing, and then I'm going to get to ripping. So, all right, copy the link. Yeah, no problem. Always a fun time. Glad y'all were here to witness it. Oops, gotta get the random off the thing. Here we go. Got those in, and we're gonna start ripping. So I figure I'll go with spot 2 first, or yeah, spot 2 first, and then I'll do spot 1 after. I'm gonna actually write y'all's names on here, so that way when I get them done, I know who goes to who. And then this one's a share. Appreciate y'all, like as always, picking up spots with us, breaking with us. We love our community. We love how awesome y'all are. All right, so I'm gonna do Kyle's first, and then I'll do Tony's second. I'm gonna put Tony's back here in the back with his box, and then I'll have Kyle's right here. Actually, what I might do is, my handwriting is terrible, but let's see if it'll. Sorry for my handwriting, y'all. Should have been a doctor. All right, we're gonna get started here. I will break these open, and we'll see what we got. There we are, right there. Alrighty. We got this one going to Kyle. This is Kyle's box. These H2 are super fun. Like I said, 3 autographs or memorabilia in these. So, always fun to open. Sometimes you don't know the player necessarily now, but they turn into a guy later. So, all right. Good luck, Kyle. Here we go. Got a Dylan Loy right there on that silver. Let me adjust my camera. Sorry, guys. First break of the day. Always got to adjust it a little bit. Configure that video. Because unfortunately, it doesn't keep record of the settings you like, even though we use the same settings every day. Sometimes you just got to mess with it. Alrighty. There we go. Got that Dylan Loy on that silver. Got the Pablo Torre on the silver. Have a nice little Cole Dunlap on this. I guess like shimmer, I guess. Very cool one there. I love Stars and Stripes baseball. I'm gonna have a nice little Nate Snead on this like mini disco. That one's gonna be numbered to 199. That one into a top loader for you. I always love the red on these ones when they do it this way. Obviously, USA Baseball, red, white, and blue, all the fun stuff. So, there. We're gonna have a nice little Ethan Armbuster. That's a weird last name, to be honest with you. Luis Rodriguez. Got the Anthony Murphy on that little shimmer. I see our first auto right behind it. There we go. First auto of the box. It's going to be a Kyson Witherspoon auto. That one's going to be numbered to 25 too. Nice little cracked ice there. Very sick one right there. That one in a top loader for you. And if I go back, I'll go back through too. If anything needs to be magged, I will mag it before it gets sent out. So nice one there. We have a Nathaniel Davis and a rookie Shepard. All right, we got an AJ Garcia. Got a Cooper Consiglio. We got the Cody Lashley. Looks like he's young enough to be my son, probably. That athletic, very cool one there. We got the Isaac Vidal on that blue, and then we have a Junior Lopez. Let me get this one into. I'm gonna guess this one is numbered. It is numbered to 149 on that Isaac Vidal. Isaac Vidal. Always fun breaks. I don't know if everybody else loves Stars and Stripes as much as I do, but we got a gold. We're gonna get a Dominic Vogel on the gold. Let's see what that one's number 2. That one's gonna be number 75 there. Very cool on that one. So far, this box has been nice. Again, like all the numbering. Very cool. And then got the cracked ice auto to 25, which is cool. Like I said, 3 autos and memorabilia per box. We do have these, by the way, for personal breaks. If anyone wants a personal break, they're actually pretty inexpensive. I think under $60. So if anyone is a huge fan, let me know. If they're not up on the site, let me know. I do too. I love the color in these. That's part of the reason I love Stars and Stripes. One, because they obviously, you get a good amount of stuff. stuff in it, but also it's just very cool. It got an Ethan Holiday right there. I'm gonna put that one, throw that one in a sleeve. See if he's as good as his brother when he comes up. Here he is actually. So nice little one there. There you go on that one. We got the Kyler McCage on that one. Let me get that in a shimmer. You can throw that one into a nice little one there. Then we're gonna have a red right here on the Joey Volcheco. Nice little one there. We got a super sick little patch on the next one. Oh, so I love this product so much. I love Stars and Stripes. It's so fun. Very cool there. We're gonna have a jersey of Brandon Lorenzo from the 16-17 U team. Literally got like dirt marks on it. Like it's such a sick 69. And it's numbered to 30. That's a sick one. Heck yeah. Can't go wrong with that. That is an awesome one. I love those. That's what I love about I'm gonna try to get as close as possible. There's like dirt throughout the entire thing you can see, but there's that massive dirt right past. That is sick. Absolutely just love this stuff. So gnarly. I love it. It's so cool. That one is cool. We got a nice little Jason Spray Jr. there. Like I said, I think the 2025, I think we might have like a few boxes left. 2024, we have a decent amount of boxes left. It's always good. We had actually out of I think it's on our Facebook. We did it on Whatnot. We did a there's an Ethan Holiday red. That is a nice one right there. Number to 199. We did it on one of our Whatnots, and we ended up sending a box to somebody, and they pulled a 101 Paul Skeens USA card, so autograph. So there's some nice stuff to be pulled in these, and it may be, you may be like, I don't know this guy now, but you may see him down the road. Might be the next guy. You got a Wilson Anderson on the autograph right there. That one is going to be numbered out of 99 right there. Super sick. All three mem and autos numbered under 99. So that is a pretty solid box right there. Still have plenty of color left to get to as well. And who knows? I've seen actually like five autos or memorabilia come out of some of these boxes. So sometimes they throw in extra ones. So you just never know. Alton Davis II. Got a Jacob Dudan. There's a Coleman Borthwick. Let me put that one to the side. I'll get that one. Got a Kolatu Coco and a Sammy Swank on that one right there. Let me get that one into a soft sleeve on those shimmers. It's a very nice product. Always love this stuff. H2, very generous. Grady Emerson, Aiden Stillman, got the Kevin Roberts Jr. Ooh, gonna put that to the side. We got that Cruz Adams right there. We're gonna have a Damian Roveris, and that one's gonna be numbered to 25. Nice one right there on that little cracked ice. Love this stuff. Like I said, it's a lot. Just a lot of value, especially if you're a baseball fan. It gives you quite a bit. There you go, right there. Put this one into a sleeve. Right there. 4 packs to go on this one, and then we'll get into Tony Hicks's personal break. There we go. Got a Gavin there. The Austin Wise. There's a nice little hair on it. That was weird. Got Devin Taylor on this number 249 design right there. Nice one there. Get that one into a top loader as well. A lot of numbered stuff in here. For the price of the box, I think the 2020, I think the 2025 H2 boxes are like 50, 59, 60 bucks. And then I think the 2024 boxes are 54 right now. So not a bad pickup. Fun little break too. Luke Stevenson, got the Andrew Breck, and then we're gonna have a nice little Gio Rojas, number to 149. Nice one there. And we're down to the last 2 packs. In case you're just joining us, this is a personal break for Kyle. He bought in 2 breaks, and then because he was one of the first 30 that bought in after we launched this giveaway, got randomized to potentially win a personal box, which is what we are doing right now. And then right after this, we are doing Tony Hicks's personal box, because this one was actually for 2 personal boxes. So 2 winners on this one. We have a nice little Jared Grindlinger on the number to 99. And it's 15 years old, which means he is younger than my kids, my 2 oldest at least. So, in the youth development, I was just hitting baseballs with my son last night at the park. He loves baseball. He is a big baseball fanatic. It's interesting to think like maybe one day one of these could be him. Got a Blake Hoover on that one. I'm gonna put it to the side real quick. We're gonna have a Cameron Baum on that one. Come back to it in a minute. All right, let me get this one. This one should be to 199. Awesome one there. Get that into a top load. And then we will do a quick recap of the hits. There we go. Move these ones in to here. Cycle through, grab the autos out. Alrighty. Alright, here we go. We'll do the numbers first, and then we'll do the autograph. We got the Camden Baum on the number to 199. We're going to have that Jared Grindlinger out of 99. We're going to have the Gio Rojas out of 149. We're going to have this Devin Taylor out of 49. We're going to have this Damian Riveras out of 25. Have the nice Ethan Holiday, number to 199. We're going to have the Joey Vaclo out of 199. Got a nice little silver Ethan Holiday as well. And we're going to have this Dominique Vogel out of 75. We're going to have the Isaac Vidal out of 149. We're going to have this nice little Nate Snead out of 199. And then on to our hits and autos. We have the Kyson Witherspoon, numbered to 25 on this cracked ice auto. They have this absolutely nasty, filthy, literally filthy patch of Brandon Lorenzo. This one's going to be numbered to 30. And then we have a nice little autograph from Wilson Anderson, numbered to 99. Boom. Yeah, no problem, Kyle. Thanks for, like I said, thanks for buying with us. We appreciate you. I'm going to stick that one to the side and get that over to our shipping department in a minute. And then we will start with Tony Hicks's. Here we go. There we go. Like I said, my handwriting's terrible. Don't judge me. This one's for Tony Hicks. right here. We'll get this one all squared away. Get these ones out here. Different year. Like I said, this is 2024. Whereas the other one was 2025. There we go. Empty box right there. All right. Let's have some fun opening some packs. All right. We're going to have this Bryson Smith right off the jump on the purple. That one's going to be number 299. Right on the front there. Love how every year they kind of do it a little differently. They kind of put them in a different spot. Sometimes it's like right in the middle. Sometimes it's right on front. Andrew Jimenez, Noah Franco. Oh, there's a nice one right there. A nice little Jack Caglione on the base. Nice one there. Throw that in a top load for you. Never go wrong with a little Jack Cags. Right there. That one over to the side. Grab another set of 55s. Probably going to need them. All right. Here we have a Tyson Neighbors. Thomas Brown. There's going to be our first autograph. Going to be nope, not a. It's going to be Kalen Culpepper on the shimmer. Thought it was going to be our first auto. I was wrong. See, every year is a little different. This year, I guess the silvers are placed backwards. So then we're going to have a nice one here, though. Got a Christian Moore. He's one of the ones you want to look for. Number 60 out of 149. Nice one there. Like I said, when the set probably came out, not too much known about some of these guys, and now these guys are the guys you're looking for. So Braden Montgomery, that's a pretty good one as well. Fran Oskal. There's an Ethan Holiday as well. This one is like, it's weird. So it kind of has a shine, but it kind of doesn't have a shine. But it's definitely, like, I don't know if y'all can see that. There's kind of like a little, it's weird. There it is. Can you see that? It's running through there. So it's kind of not like a normal card, but it's also not really like a, yeah, I don't know. Very weird. But put that in a sleeve as well on the Ethan Holiday. Always a fun one here. All right. We're going to grab this one next. We got a Tegan Coons on the number to 199. Nice one there. Upload. And we're going to have a Jordan Martin on the nice little shimmer. So we are still hunting for our 3 autos and men's. All right, here we go. We're going to have a Grady Emerson there. We're going to have a Pablo Torre right there. We're going to have an Ethan Anderson number to 149 on the blue. Nice one there. who all we got watching, but like I said, codes are out. Use WCW and different forms of 40, 30, 20, and 10 behind it to get different levels of discounts. And yeah, we're going to have a number to 99 on the Joey OK. Okie. I assume it's okay. It's Oak, I-E. Right there on that nice little autograph. Number to 99. And yeah, you'll get discounts, like I said, 40 all the way down to 10%, depending on the product you're looking for. One code per checkout. So if you have ones and you want to get in different tier levels, we'll have to utilize multiple different. Got a Seaver King there and a Christian Moore. You have to use different checkouts to make sure you optimize those savings. And those codes will go till 8 a.m. And then at 8 a.m., we will have some new stuff up. What's up, Kenny? Just doing a little personal break right here. Had a little giveaway earlier for people who popped into our breaks. And 2 people won personal breaks. So that is what I'm doing right now. Right now, I'm doing a personal break for Tony Hicks. He was the number 1 spot. Here we go. We're gonna have our number to 49. That patch is massive. That is crazy. Absolutely filthy. Does it say what it's? It doesn't say what it is. I guess it's part of his jersey. I guess it's just part of his jersey. I guess maybe they're like a little bit bigger holes, so that way they don't sweat as much. But that is crazy. That's a sick one. Let's get that one into a top loader here. Maybe this has. Yeah, it should work. Nice one there. That is a Griff O'Farrell, by the way. On that one right there. And we have a Griff O'Farrell right there. Hagen Smith and the Sam Cozart. Was not planning on being here today. Aiden actually wasn't feeling too well, so I told him I would cover his shift. So that is why you all are seeing me today. And you will see Aiden tomorrow covering my shift. And Ethan Petrie right there on that red. Number 2, 199. Nice one there. What a miss. Nothing yet, really. I mean, you missed. We had a drawing for the personal breaks from the first 30 to get into breaks, and Tony Hicks and Kyle each got their personal box. So we're going through right now. We're going through Tony Hicks's box. We already went through Kyle's, so. And then we will be probably back at some breaks, I think. I think we had a couple breaks that were pretty close to breaking, so probably be seeing those very soon. Griff O'Farrell in a different uniform. Zachary Estrada. Let's see what we got here. It's like, oh, that's going to be a cool auto on the cracked ice. Billy Carlson. Red ink. Very cool. And that one's going to be numbered. I thought it would be numbered. Is that not numbered, or is it on the front? Did I miss? I did miss it on the front. It is numbered to 25 right there. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm trying to. Yeah, it is. Numbered to 25. That is a sick one right there. I love that design. Like I said before, we did send out a different year of these H2s, and someone pulled a 1-of-1 Paul Skeens. So it's funny how, like, sometimes when the player hits, originally on these, like, no one really knows who they are, and then they can turn into somebody who's massive. So very nice on those ones. That one is number 299 right there. Got a few packs left. Here we go. We got a Brady Harris, Michael Massey, Miles Young. We're going to have a nice Cody Shojinga on the shimmer. Cool in there. And on that blue, we're going to have a Burke Lee Mabius, number 2, 149. Very cool. All right, we're going to have a Cade Allen here, JC Pacheco, Seth Hernandez. Looks like we're going to have a Noah on the shimmer. Noah Franco on the shimmer. There we go. And then we're going to have a Luke Ryers? Luke Ryers? Number to 75 on that. Kind of like orange, I guess. Packs left. We have a Carter Johnson, Seaver King. I have a Billy Carlson. So just pulled him in the other thing. We have a James Tronstein on the shimmer. There you go. And we're going to have a Carter Holton on that number 249. And we are down to our last pack. Last pack magic. There it goes. We have a Colleen Culpepper, Matthew Champion, Caden Crowell. We have a Connor Essenberg on the shimmer. Very cool. And then last card of the break, we're going to have an Xavier Meacham on this red, number 2/199. And that one will do it for the personal break for Tony Hicks. I'm going to get this one into a top load, and then we will do a quick recap for y'all. Thanks again, everybody, for grabbing spots and entering into this thing. It's always fun to do some fun different stuff here at the Iron Lion. All right, let's do these numbered cards first. We got the Xavier Meacham here on the red. That one number 2/199. Then we're going to have a Carter Holton on the number 249. We're going to have a Luke Reyes on the number 275. We got the Burke Lee Mabius on the number 2/149. We're going to have that top load just want to stick. We have Kyle Robinson on this nice purple /99. We're going to have an Ethan Petrie on the number 2/199 red. We're going to have a Sam Cosart on the number 2/199 red. We're going to have an Ethan Anderson on the number 2/149 blue. Got the Tegan Coons on the number 2/199 red. We have a nice little Ethan Holiday on the base. And then we have a Christian Moore on the number 2/149 blue. Pulled that Jack Caglione base as well. Got the Bryson Smith on the number 2/99 purple. And then we'll get into our autographs here and memorabilia. We have a Billy Carlson red auto, number 2/25 on the front. Sorry, on that Really cool auto. Then we have this like really huge Griff O'Farrell patch. Really cool on that one. That one's going to be numbered to 49. And then we have these Joey OK, number 299 on the auto. Thanks again, everybody, for hopping in, entering the breaks, and getting qualified for these. And then we get to do fun stuff like this. So we do have codes all throughout the night till 8 a.m. We have WCW 40. That's going to get you 40% off, I believe, our Upper Deck Premier. That's a 2-box right here. 2 good years. Rookies of why am I drawing like Connor Bedard and I believe Cale Makar. We have those 40% off for that break. Then we have 30% off. So WCW 30 is going to get you 30% off Topps Series 2 Jumbo, Contender Football, and Crown Royal T-Mall Basketball. That stuff's sick. Jason Halliburton's and all that fun stuff. 20% off Select Basketball, Star Wars Mayo, and Bowman Chrome U. That is, you can pull the Cooper flag out of, so 20% off those. And then 10% off the brand new Topps Finest UEFA using WCW 10. 1 code per checkout, so you might need to use multiple codes to get those, but that is what we got going on tonight, folks. And that is going all the way till 8 a.m. And then new codes will drop at 8 a.m. So be